Hello, everyone. Oh, well, hello. How are you? Just hot, mainly. 2.5 hour lunch. They got tied up with Badger and ended up not being able to do shit today. So how are you? So tonight, I'm gonna pull cards, but next week I want to do something different. We're gonna pull a card and then we're gonna talk about it. That's what I want to do next week. So, would you like for me to pull you a card? And do you have a particular vibe or a particular deck you want me to pull from? Is there a particular vibe or deck you want me to pull from? I have I don't know, somewhere in the upward 60s. Ooh, we got a king. Oh no. It's gonna be mine. Give me one moment. I thought I had a hair bow right there, but it's very, very hot. Yes, I lost my hair bow. Trying to pull my hair up. My room is hot, and I'm trying to get it cooled off, but it's like it's not working. So yes, I had to go find me a hair bow. All right, let's see here, girl. All right. Do-do-do-do. Well, you on top of your game, that's for sure. Especially in your in the working world, in the job world. We're using my Rider-Waite Smith. I just felt like getting back to the basics, you know. But you got the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Of course, you know, in your condition, you're going to be a bit emotional. However, it's not going to be forever. It's not going to be forever. No, I cannot read your uncle's future. For one, he is not here. So, but you're on top of your game. Especially, you know, like I say, in the job world, the career world, or whatever. You got goals, you got ambitions. I'm going to pull one more for you. And then, so, I got the Two of Swords, and I'll show you what these cards look like. I feel like that, again, even though you're on top of your game with the, well, hello, Roman, how are you? I'm so glad you came by. So even though you're on top of your game and you're working and you're bringing in money and this and that and the other, this is about your thoughts and your emotions and being, you know, maybe not in a turmoil, but racing, possibly, you know, racing thoughts, maybe you're some strife. However, it won't last. It will pass. It will pass with time. So just keep doing what you're doing and hang in there and take care of yourself. Meditate, even if it's just to start out 2 or 3 minutes at a time. You know, even just breathing helps. You know, get your emotions under control, clear your thoughts. You know, take a stroll through nature. I'm big on that. I'm big on nature. I'm big on the energy of trees. It just, you know, being outside in general is therapeutic. So, but take care of yourself. It's not going to last, okay? It won't last. So thank you for letting me read for you, Rennie. So who else would like for me to pull a card for them? Just drop it in chat. You say your uncle is there with you. So let me tell you a little something about tarot. Tarot gives you the past, the now, and a possible outcome, not necessarily the future. Just wanted to throw that out there and clarify that. So what is your uncle's name? You say he's with you? Roman, would you like for me to pull you a couple of cards? From what deck? Did I show you my new oracle deck? Look at my new oracle deck. The Deadly Apothecary. Hello, Gina. How are you? I'm going to do a flip through on my Flipping Friday with these. How are you doing, Gina? It is a very cool deck. A very cool deck. I haven't used it yet, though. I can give y'all a sneak peek. Just a couple, because I want to do I want to do my Flipping Friday this Friday with them. but I'll give you a sneak peek of one or two. Dealer's choice, cool one. So this is the Destroying Angel. Oh, we might have to use these on Roman then. Let's just do it. What'd you say, Mr. Roman? Let's just do it. Alright, so we're going to pull an oracle card or two from my Deadly Apothecary. Alright. And this one is kind of cool too. This is Giant Hogweed. Alright, so let me... Alright, let's shuffle them a little bit and then pull them the show. These are really, really cool. They're red. I can't wait. I can't wait to do a flip through. It'll be Friday, and I might do a live flip through instead of a video. Ooh. So we got, I'm gonna have to use the guidebook. So 34, Cherry Laurel. This is the Peacekeeper. This is what it's called. And I'll show you what it looks like here in just a minute. So, let me turn my light on so I can see. Okay. So this is bitter and crystalline is the energy. It's an English laurel, a common laurel. And the tree is used in protection and love spells. It was at one time used as a sedative to bring relief from insomnia and night coughs. The poisonous parts of the plants are the leaves, which contain small amounts of deadly hydrocyanic acid. So, okay. That's what it looks like. That's what she looks like. Isn't she beautiful? The disempowered cherry laurel tries to keep the peace at all cost. If someone is upset, they believe it is their personal responsibility to calm things down and make them right. They avoid confrontation and are always the first one to yield, which leads to them being taken advantage of. Their feelings do not appear to matter, getting brushed aside and eclipsed by louder and more aggressive personalities. Cherry Laurel feels though they are walking on eggshells with someone, which affects their health. Oh, I know, right? Right, Roman? So, sometimes we can't fix everyone. Sometimes we can't fix everything. So, this is kind of a bittersweet. Sometimes we have to focus on us. Sometimes you have to step back and go, is this where I need to be putting my energy? Or is, maybe I'm putting too much energy over here and not enough over here. Or, maybe this doesn't deserve my energy at all. examine what you're using your energy on. Yes, life goes on, absolutely, you know, and even though we might get knocked down, you know, Lord knows I've been knocked down plenty of times lately, you know, get back up, shake it off like a dog would shake it off, and move on. Yes, that is the Deadly Apothecary deck. Yes, it was. Would you like to see that again? It's beautiful. So, speaking of the cyanide, did you know, I'm going to see if I have another one for you, Roman, to go with the cherry laurel. The elderberry, you know, the blooms and the flowers are edible. Nothing else is edible. The berries are edible only when they are ripe, and then they have to be prepared correctly. I'm working on that tarot deck, by the way, the Cunt Apothecary. And I can tell you all about this right here, okay? I'm going to go look up what the energy is, but it says trust that feeling. So yes, so you can't always be a peacekeeper, but always go with your gut feeling. This is water hemlock. I actually have some on my property down by the creek. This stuff is extremely poisonous. It wreaks havoc on your insides. It is, it attacks the nervous system. And if you are out foraging, you have to make really, really sure the identification. Thank you, Roman. So, again, trust that gut feeling. If it tells you no, then don't do it. If it says go for it, then go for it. If it says not right now, well, okay. When the time is right. Yes, post questions in all caps. I know, right? My nerves is done gone. I ain't had no nerves in years. But hemlock is extremely poisonous. But let's see what the guidebook has to say about it. It is number 3 on the charts. They even got marijuana in this book. Yeah, I'm down to a couple myself. Not everything is as it seems, and that's the way it is with hemlock, because hemlock is very, very close to bishop's weed, and it's very, very close to Anne's lace. So, Jenna's question is, should I meet? Should you meet this person, or are you going to meet this person? So you must be doing some online dating. So, yes, we can't be peacekeepers all the time. We have to be careful where we're burning our energy and trust that gut feeling. So, I'm getting no. A firm no. You might bypass this one for now and try again. I'm getting an affirmative no. Not right now. You are very welcome. So who's up next? Oops. Ta-da. Anyone have any questions? Anyone want me to pull some cards? Roman, I need a few numerology lessons. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was totally unexpected. Totally unexpected. Was not expecting a phone call. Yes, ma'am, I can. I sure can. I can't wait till I get better with my casting set. So... Didn't they flip? Nope, but I'm about to drop them. Oh. Uh-huh. So you got good things coming for you, coming to you. But you need to get rid of some of the old. You need to get rid of, you need to maybe do a little shadow work or something. So I pulled the Ace of Pentacles. So you definitely got new opportunities coming in the workforce, possibly. You know, on the money side, possibly. Maybe just life abundant, but you have some possibilities coming, some new opportunities, it looks like. However, there might be, you know, some stuff that you need to, some soul searching, some stuff you need to let go of. There might be some shadows in there, you know, posing slight obstacles. So maybe do some soul searching. Then we have the Page of Wands. Look how the Page of Wands is he's actually looking away from the death card. That tells, and look how he is looking intently at his wand. That tells me that this is a possible outcome, you know, future, if you will. But see how this is in bloom? Again, not quite like the ace, but the opportunities are there. The opportunities are there. And we all know that represents fire. So whatever it is, you're going to do your best at, and it's going to be on fire. You're going to be on fire. So do a little soul searching. See if there's something that's maybe, you know, because the death card fell in between these two opportunities, these two possibilities. So there might be something in there, you know, kind of holding you back. You know, are you hesitant about this? Is it making you uncomfortable? You know, stop and, you know, hey, what's going on with me? You know. So that's what I have for you, sweetheart. I hope some of that resonated with you. Again, the possibilities, the outcome is looking very, very good because he's looking away. He's past the shadows. He's past the obstacles. He is looking beyond that and focusing on, hey, I've got this. And you are very welcome. Very, very welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you. It feels good to be back to reading. And it wasn't an all bad reading, but you know, sometimes we got to what's holding you back? What, you know, what is prohibiting me from moving on, from taking the next step? And sometimes it's us. Sometimes, you know, we're our own worst enemy. And sometimes we have to go like that. No, I'm ready to do this. And just do it. So, you're very welcome. And thank you, thank you, thank you. So, who's next? Anyone else like a reading or a card pull or just to chit-chat about anything and everything and nothing? I'm down for that. I will be right back, though, while you guys are trying to see who's next. Sorry about that. Ah, yes. Well, I'm glad that it resonated. So, if there is no one else that would like a reading, I think that we can pull a card or two, or however many for the collective. And I'll have to go find my work phone. I think I left it in the truck. Oh, this is all about. This is all about career, money, skill, and the devil. So I pulled the 9 of Pentacles and I pulled the 8 of Pentacles. So, yeah. So you're trying to, transitioning the wrong way. Transitioning backwards and not forward. So we need to get a grip on reality. And overcome these attachments and addictions. And I don't necessarily mean drug addictions. Anything can be a crutch. Anything can be an addiction. Anything, obstacles. Break the change, break the cycle. That's what I'm seeing here is we need to break the chains. We need to break the cycle. We need to focus. Get grounded. Get back to reality. Stay spiritual. But, make sure that we're staying grounded and being grounded. So that's what I have for the collective. Let's stay grounded. Let's set boundaries. Let's rest. Let's take care of ourselves. And I have a show tomorrow. I'm doing a show, my Roots and Rituals, on time tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And then I'll be back on Wednesday at 7 o'clock for, we're going to do some hump day readings. So you guys stop by tomorrow night and Wednesday night. And thank you guys for stopping by and spending time with me in my little hot space in here. And I will get you on the flip side. Thank you guys so much.